Good evening everybody and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella and I learnt tarot during lockdown. We've been on an incredible journey. I just want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing and thank you for anyone that's made a donation. That's so generous and so super sweet of you. And also for anyone that has booked a private reading. It's my absolute joy to do a private reading for you, and I like to make tarot very accessible for people. Okay, so I thought we'd have a little weekly catch up, and this is for people who are maybe in no contact or in separation just now. Or they've split. And the question tonight is, what is he thinking and feeling about me right now? What is he thinking and feeling about me right now? So I'm very, very excited to do this reading for you. So this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So just take your time to have a look. Okay, let's do pile 1. So this is for everyone that chose pile 1. If you haven't been with me before, I learnt tarot during lockdown. I've been on an incredible journey with the tarot cards. I actually draw some of my own tarot. I just want to thank all my subscribers, everyone that's booked a personal reading, and everyone that has made such a warm and sweet donation to me, which is incredible. So we had an incredible reading yesterday about love, surprises in your love life, coming into your love life. So tonight is a catch up, and it's what is he thinking and feeling just now. So let's have a look, because I don't know what's underneath these cards, so I get a little bit excited and also a little bit nervous. Oh wow, okay, so what is he thinking and feeling about you right now? Wow, oh my goodness me. Always get this card, the Six of Pentacles. Comes out nearly every reading. So let me just take a moment to have a think about this, okay? So the question is, what is he thinking and feeling about you right now? What is he thinking and feeling about you right now? So why I'm hesitating is that I'm looking at this corner here, the online, the peacock and the sun. Let me just get some clarity on that one. Tell me about the peacock, please, and the sun and the online. Oh, excuse me. My ring's coming off. Oh, let's do it that way. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, tell me about the peacock, the online and the sun. Okay, just had some clarity there. Okay. Can you give me more clarity, please? If this is for the watcher, or if this is that he's looking elsewhere at the moment. Okay, if I could have more clarity, please, on that. Okay, that's actually that one. Okay, what I'm getting, guys, with this reading is for some of you is that he is actually the peacock is actually sitting in quite a positive position, and that he is actually, if he's posting social media or I don't know, if you live near to each other and he's parading around a bit, it's almost very much for your benefit as well. Okay, that he is wanting to draw your attention. And for some of you, I feel like he's actually calling you like a mate, you know, like a peacock, like, come, you know, look at me, I'm here, I'm calling you, you know, it's summertime, we should be together. And with the hope that you're going to have this really beautiful, happy, glorious time together. Now, obviously, if you're in no contact or in separation, you know, that might seem very unlikely, but human behavior is very, very strange. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like he's wanting to attract your attention. For some of you, it might be that even if you can't physically see him, and he's maybe not on social media that much, I feel like he is calling you, because we have the Two of Cups here, okay? So I feel like he is calling out for you on a subconscious level, or he is calling out for you emotionally, but in a very strong and powerful way. But obviously you're not receiving it if you're in no contact. I hope that makes sense. For others, what I'm feeling is that he's doing some online stuff at the moment, probably as a response to you, you know, being in no contact with you or splitting up, whatever your scenario is. And he's doing the peacocking online. But, you know, I always say to the watchers here, don't worry about this online stuff. It's absolutely vacuous. You know, there's just no depth to it at all. Yes, it hurts and it's very hurtful. But, you know, you just have to stand in your beautiful sovereign self and just know that, you know, the real thing is so much better than the online thing. The online stuff is just addiction. You know, I belong to a lot of relationship groups, and a lot of women saying they're absolutely fed up with going on online dating because none of the men are genuine there. Okay. So, and what I feel like he might be doing with someone online, and I know this is hard, he might be speaking to somebody. All right. I just want to sort of put it out there as a warning for you, basically. So he might be speaking to someone, you know, with the sort of peacock element and feeling, you know, quite happy in himself, sort of thing. But again, I'm just not getting the energy that it's going to amount to anything at all. It's just to fill a gap. For the other watchers who picked pile 1, I'm feeling that he really wants to speak to you. Really wants to speak to you. Really wants to say some very sweet things to you. Whether he will or not is another matter, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling this more speaking to you than speaking to other people, but I couldn't ignore that there's a lot of complexities down in this corner, all right? A lot of complexity. And the funny thing is, every time I do a reading, it's always down in this corner where there's a kind of like stuff going on. And what I'm feeling with this corner is that there's a lot of jealousy. I feel like he's got a lot of jealousy towards you during no contact, and I think that he's trying to evoke jealousy as well out of you towards him. So I do feel like there's a bit of game playing going on here for some of you, okay? So it is a little bit muddled, but I do feel like with this peacock, he's trying to hit all the balls at once. You know, okay, I'll peacock myself. I'll see if there's anyone out there that's interested. But I'll also peacock myself, and I'll see if I raise any interest in her as well. See if I can get a reaction or something like that. And I feel like the way he feels about you just now, I feel like he does, whatever he's doing, he does have very fond memories of you. Like, if you're in no contact or separation, you know, or even if your relationship has finished. The way he's thinking and feeling about you just now, even if he's doing this over here, he can't help but remember the really beautiful times together, and the time that you fell in love, and the time that you came together, and the time that you offered your couple love. And he's also remembering, oh, it's all flowing now. He's also remembering the words that you've said to each other, maybe conversations that you've had. I know for me, in my experience, I remember particular conversations that we've had, or words that were said to express our feelings to each other. And, you know, it's a very powerful thing. And he can't help but remember these things, and remember them, and remember the really good times when it was absolutely joyful and incredibly blissful. And I'm really feeling in this reading that, yes, he might be doing a little bit of this, okay, but he's not feeling this. I feel it's more of a game. I feel like I feel it's quite a serious manipulation game on his part, but I also feel like it is just a game. I don't feel there's any strength or depth here, nothing compared to what he had with you, okay. And he has got the energy of the King of Wands towards you. So it's a curious card to come up in this reading. The King is also always about an essence of maturity, even if they're young, coming across very mature. Yeah, sorry, I just saw the swords there. Isn't that funny that I just saw the swords there? I've never noticed that before. Yeah, so the King of Wands is, I think that he is thinking of you more in a sexual nature. Okay, I'll be honest. I do think that he's thinking of you in that way. And, you know, that's just how some men, you know, dig into their emotions. I have never seen the swords on this before. That's so weird. But I do feel like he is using a lot of his logic. He's being very strategic. And I feel like he's put in a very strong boundary with you, like, no, all right, which must be very hurtful for you. At the same time, though, I really do feel that he would love to get back into this giving and taking mode with you. And these are giant pentacles. This is when you both physically exchange things physically. Now, it can be something simple like a kiss. It can be something like having a coffee. It can be like going somewhere, you know. It can be like just sharing conversation, you know, but it's very almost physical transaction. So it could be like he brings you something that you need. It's the day-to-day stuff, you know, the little things that we do for each other which mean a lot, and one of you gives and the other one receives. Some people talk about this in a sexual nature. I'm not feeling it so much in this reading, but I feel I must point out to you with this, it could be that, is this the one actually? Yeah, you could be coming into some money. I just feel like I just need to tell you that on a different level sort of thing. Yeah, you could be coming into some money. You could be coming into some, I don't know, like someone giving you some money, or you're just receiving some money that's really going to help you. And the way that he's thinking and feeling about you is that, you know, I've already mentioned the Two of Cups, and we see the infinity loop, you know, that you're tied together and your emotions are still tied together. So even if you can't sometimes feel these emotions, I can promise you it's definitely there during this no contact time, you know, or if you're split, or if the relationship has in fact ended. And I always say love doesn't die overnight. It doesn't die in a week. It doesn't die in a month. You know, it can take months and months and months. You can distract yourself, sure. We can all distract ourselves. But the real thing just doesn't die that quickly, you know. And my question was, you know, what is he thinking and feeling about you? I think that he feels you're okay. I feel like he thinks you've moved on. Okay, which is kind of weird, I guess. Because I'm sort of feeling the energies, we're more concerned about what they're doing than they are with what we're doing. And I feel like he feels you've moved on. This is the World card. This is like a rebirth and a cycle. Not just moved on a bit, but moved on significantly. I don't even think that he thinks you're upset or anything. I just don't. Yeah, I think that he thinks that you're cool and you've moved on. And that's not a bad place to be. Or that's not it's not a bad energy that you're putting out if he actually thinks that. I suppose the only oh yeah, I can see this, guys. All right, see the peacock, you see, like I put little sound marks. It actually looks like it's crying because I think he thinks you've moved on. I'm not saying he thinks you've moved on with someone else. I think that you've just like, okay, right, that's it, you know, I'm fine, you know, I'm not putting up with that nonsense or whatever it is. Oh my God, just look what's just poured out of here. I'm going to have a quick look. I can't help but have a quick look, but it's too many cards. Okay. Yeah. I think he thinks that you're just fine and you've moved on. The only thing, I suppose, the only detrimental thing to sort of give them the projection of moving on is that they maybe feel they can't come in. But, you know, people or men that are really, really interested, they will come back in, right? Even if they think you've moved on. It actually can sort of be like almost leverage. You know, but I hope truly that you have moved on, that you are getting to a place where you're, you know, looking at your own hopes and dreams and aspirations and doing things that you enjoy. It's not easy at this time, in this time in history, but I really hope that, you know, it is like you are genuinely rebirthing. So from our side, you're rebirthing in a big way. It's like, you know, you jump through the hoop in the air and you're emerging like a butterfly, basically. So I really do hope that is the position for you, but if it isn't, he thinks it is with this. Okay, so overall, he's still got emotions for you. He's still wanting to attract you. I think he's going the wrong way about it. I think he's being quite immature. I can't see a lot of respect here. I can't see much discretion. I think we have to remember these things, you know, is someone acting with integrity, you know, or are they just, you know, wanting to, you know, oh my God. I did this card today. It's very basic and I'm going to make it more pretty. Can you see what it is? It's a shooting star. This is just changed. Oh my God, I feel so weird. This has just changed the whole direction of this reading. Oh my God, guys. Why does this always happen in my readings? Before the reading, I was like, I hope my shooting star comes out. And then I've completely forgotten about it. Okay, guys, this has slightly changed the direction of the reading for the better. Hold on to your hats. If he's online peacocking, just forget it. If he's trying to make you jealous, just forget it. If he's trying to speak to someone, just forget it. Okay? If you're worried that he's worried you've moved on, just forget it. Okay? If he's put a boundary up and he's absolutely no contact, just forget it. All right? Just forget it, because I didn't know how powerful this card was going to be when it came in. You guys, right, the universe is sending a signal to you in the most powerful way possible that you guys are coming back together. Whether you want it or not, okay, whether he wants it or not. The universe is more powerful, and it's just literally sent a signal right in the middle of this reading to say, you two are in love. You're destined for each other, and you are going to come back together. You are going to come back together, and even if you can't imagine it or see it, that's what it's saying in one of the biggest, oh my God, in one of the biggest ways possible. And I almost feel like my guides, my spirit guides, are almost saying, all this is all trivia. Not my tarot reading, but all this is trivia. The universe has got a much, much bigger plan. I'm actually getting shivers, and it's actually roasting here at the moment. I don't know if you know, but I'm traveling at the moment, and I'm in Italy, right? The universe has got a much bigger plan for you guys. Much, 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 much bigger plan. Oh my God, a shooting star. How many times do you see a shooting star? I don't even know what a shooting star is, you know, like, is it a star that's actually moving? Is it a star that's dying? What is it? I don't know, you know, I don't know what it is, but it's one of the most beautiful signs in the universe. It's one of the most extraordinary, beautiful signs. Yeah, so I think they just wanted to shut me up and say, look, yeah, this is all 3D reality stuff going on down here. But you two are divinely meant to be together, no matter what. Oh my God, that's just stunned me. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I've got to move on to the other two readings. And I think the message for you this week is, watch out for this shooting star this week. Just watch out for this shooting star and just ignore all the other nonsense and just feel very, very secure. If you see a shooting star, please tell me. I don't know, you know, yes, you might see one in the sky. You might see one printed on someone's bag. You might see it on a poster in a shop window. Just let me know. Wow, that was just extraordinary. I'm really happy for you. That's such a blessed omen. It really is. Oh my goodness, shock. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked reading pile 2. Just to let you know, I'm abroad at the moment. I'm traveling. Obviously not traveling that much during lockdown, but I am abroad at the moment. And I'm just using what I've got, and the table might wobble and the camera might wobble. Just to thank all my subscribers, everyone that's booked a private reading. I do it at a very reasonable rate. And for those people that have actually sent me a donation, which is so sweet and so warm, and I thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's have a look. The question tonight is, what is he thinking and feeling about you right now? So this should go into, you know, the following week, as it were. Okay, so let's have a look. I don't know what's below here, so I'm quite excited. And I also get a little bit worried as well. Oh, okay. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Seven of Cups, interesting. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Four of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so let me just put this in. I think it should be like, what should it be like? I think it should be something like this. What is he thinking and feeling about you just now? Okay, so what I'm seeing in this reading is he's feeling the energy of the Knight of Cups. Okay, so he's feeling his emotions towards you. Sorry for the wobble, extra wobbly tonight. He's feeling his emotions towards you, even if he's not showing them. So this is for people that have the reading is for people that are in separation, no contact, that sort of thing. Okay, so he's feeling his emotions towards you, even if he's not showing it. He's definitely feeling it. And the Knight of Cups is someone that wants to come forward to you. But I feel like he's too worried to come forward because you're in the Queen of Sword energy, which is a very beautiful energy, but she's very poised and she's very wise and she's very intelligent and she's not going to take any nonsense. And you've got your sword up as if to say, I'm going to cut through any BS, and I have a boundary here. So don't come to me with any nonsense, okay? And I really feel like he knows he can't come to you with any nonsense. And although I didn't see it because my guides are guiding me, this is a card about nonsense. Okay, so it's the Seven of Cups. A lot of tarot readers just read it as lots of options, which is correct, but there's more to it. It's 7 cups that are showing the different aspects of the person that you desire or love, okay? Some cups are filled with beautiful things, and some cups are filled with, you know, ghouly, sort of horrible, nasty things, okay? And what I feel in this reading is that he is looking at you and he's in love with you, according to this, okay? But he's either just imagining some negative sides to you, or he's thinking about some of the negative sides of you, but more like I'm sort of getting the energy that he's more trying to justify his actions. Maybe he thinks that you're a bit of a princess. Maybe he thinks that you've got too many rules and restrictions. Maybe he thinks that you keep putting in boundaries and he doesn't want boundaries. I'm more thinking on that side, okay? Some of you, yes, there might be a little bit more negative stuff going on, all right, more negative thoughts. But I just feel like at the same time, he knows that he's portrayed a fake, false image to you. This is a card of smoke and mirrors. It's also a card of choice, shall I make this choice? Do I actually know her well enough? Do I know all the aspects about her? I'm feeling that you're annoyed with him because maybe you've got some indication that he's thought certain things about you, but they're not actually true. That's what I'm feeling with this one. He can't deny you're an absolutely exceptionally beautiful woman in his eyes. Not just like, oh, she's the beautiful woman, but a beautiful woman that he really, really, really wants. Okay? So whether he's in no contact, you're in separation, or whatever it is, that you can just dismiss that, and because there's a lot going on. And this is about making a different choice, and this is about confusion as well. I feel you're confused about him and he's really confused about you. I feel you're more in a poised position though, and he's in more in an emotional turmoil. That's what I'm sort of feeling with that, and I think he's kind of thinking, when will I come forward? Okay, so just bear with me a moment, just gonna have a glass of water. Now this is quite interesting up here. We've got the Knight of Wands. It's a different energy. It's a Knight of Wands energy up here. So let me have a look and see what's going on here. What's the Knight of Wands energy, please? What's the Knight of Wands energy, please? Tell me about the Knight of Wands energy, please. Shall we, guys? Can you see that? It's the Ten of Cups. It's peeking, but it didn't come out. So, and if you haven't been with me before, we get the flying Ten of Cups card. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, please. Okay, it really wants to come out, guys. I mean, it really, really does. It's just come out again. I don't know why I'm huffing and puffing for. I feel like my guys are going, look, you think she's a 10, right? Just get on with it. I'm almost trying to avoid pulling it out because it comes out so many times. Okay, I think they're sort of saying, look, I don't want to cut the reading short, but I think that they're saying, look, he thinks she's a 10. He thinks about her. He's in love with her. She's marriage material. He sees rainbows when he looks at her. He sees rainbows when he looks at her. He wants to come in, right? He wants to come in, he wants to come in, he wants to come in any way, shape or form he can come in. This is the Knight of Wands, which is a different energy. It's like a fiery energy, you know, like maybe someone that's unscripted the way that they want to come in. This is a very scripted way, you know, like it's planned. I'll come in this way, I'll wear these clothes, you know, I'll take an elegant step forward. This is like, no, I just want to dive in. All right, yeah, and it came out twice. I had to pick it, and I think they're just saying, look, he is thinking about her day and night, and you know, she's his 10, and no matter what he's doing elsewhere or whatever she thinks he's doing, or how mean he's been, or whatever's going on, she's his 10. That's it. So, and I'm also getting a message, like, if you think that you're less than at the moment, you know, you're looking at yourself and thinking that you're less than, or other women are prettier or more accomplished or whatever, no, you're his 10, that's it. And I'm also getting a message that you have to remember when you were together, how much you knew he thought you were a 10. And this card is about, they do mention the twin flame. I think I need to do a different card for twin flame. I just don't like the analogy here just because there's 4 rods and it looks like 11. Okay, but it's about domestic setup. It's about a location that is special to you both, and it's about being in a relationship, celebrating with your friends, celebrating your union, celebrating your love. Okay, and this is the desire that he has, and this is what he thinks about you, and he wants to come in with a really big solution to whatever's been going on with you. You know, he's really thought about it, and he wants to come in, and he wants to give some real clarity. It's funny, when I was looking at that just now, I feel like he's going to tell you some lies as well, like little fibs. Just to sort of, you know, make things seem better. I don't know. I just sort of got that feeling there. But they're sort of saying, look, that's what he thinks. You know, stop faffing around, tarot reader. That's what he thinks. That's what he's thinking and feeling. You know, whether he's in contact, whatever he's doing on social media, you know, if he's not speaking to you, if you've had some harsh words. Yeah. They want to come out, but I don't want to read all that. Okay. This is really about, it's more of the same. He's making a decision, okay, to come forward. He feels very linked and bound with you. Okay, some aspects, I remember I said he might tell a little fib here, a little white lie. Some aspects he's just not willing to look at in the situation, and he just wants to do a reset. Okay, he just wants to do a reset, and he just wants you both to enjoy yourselves together. For some of you, there may be some cultural differences, some traditions, stuff like that. There might be some sort of professional aspect that keeps you apart. I can't not say that for a very special viewer, because look what's come out if that special viewer is watching. So this is about cultural differences, this is about traditions, this is about belief structures, and it can be about certain professions where people are bound by certain legalities and stuff like that. But I think that's not what I want to tell you. But have I got a few minutes? Yeah, I've got a few minutes. I want to dig a little deeper. Like, my mind is saying, what the hell is going on here? Right? Why is he in no contact then? Right? Why is he in no contact? Why is he in no contact? Why is he in no contact, cards? I don't understand. If he's feeling this, what is it? They're saying nothing, there's nothing particular, okay, why he's in no contact. Like, you might think it's a really serious thing, but he's just taken some time out. He's literally just taken some time out and just trying to get some perspective on the situation, I think, so he can make a good decision. That's it. That's it. So, you know, we can sort of cry ourselves to sleep during no contact. In one of the relationship groups that I'm in, a lot of women absolutely freak out if they don't hear from their man for like 3 days. Men are quite happy to go a month or 2 months without contacting someone. Very happy. Another relationship coach would say, if a guy doesn't speak for you for a month, this is her advice, that's not my advice, you should dump him, basically, because it's too long. But I just feel like in the real world, you know, it's not as easy as that. Oh my God, guys. What on earth is going on here? Look, I'm seeing the sunshine. Look at that at the top of the deck. And look, we've got the Six of Cups, pure nostalgia, pure beauty, pure romance. I always say with this card, this isn't what the card is about, but it's how I imagine it. Imagine a guy coming to you, saying you're a 10, and bringing you 6 bouquets of flowers. That even makes me smile. That's the sort of thing that is going on behind the scenes here. I know it's so hard to believe, isn't it? But that's what's going on here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at the beauty in these cards. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So if you're feeling down, don't feel down anymore. Don't feel down anymore, because there's something coming here. So my question was, though, why no contact if he's feeling this? And they gave us 6. That he's just taking time out. That's right, he's just taking time out. So I'm a little bit suspicious. Sorry, Tarot, but I'm a little bit suspicious. Absolutely nothing else. I want to know. Absolutely nothing else, tarot cards. Let me know. So absolutely nothing else. No. This just fell on my lap. Beautiful. Sheer joy and abundance. That's what he's thinking. The 2 of Cups, about when you're in love, wanting to come forward, you know, and show his cup of love again. And the World card, where he just thinks you're absolutely gorgeous and amazing and just like the only woman in the whole of the world for him. Don't think I can say any more, to be honest. I honestly don't think I can say any more than that. There's love, 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 and more love here. I didn't do the tarot, guys, right? That's the message they want to give you, okay? So I really hope you enjoyed that. That was unbelievable, unbelievable. Love is in the air, for sure. Please leave a comment. I love it when you leave comments, especially if there's a little nugget in there that really resonates. So let's go on to reading 3. This is for everyone that picked pile 3, just to let you know I'm abroad at the moment. I am traveling, so my table does wobble a little bit and my camera can wobble also. Thank you to all my subscribers, everybody that's booked a private reading. I do them at a very reasonable rate, and the very warm thanks to the very generous people that have donated. That's so super sweet of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I don't know what's in these cards. So the question tonight is, what is he thinking and feeling about you right now? So let's have a look. So we've got the 6 of Swords, we've got the 9 of Swords, we've got touch, we've got the King of Cups, wow, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Death card. Wow, okay. It's really clear, guys. It's really clear. Okay, so I'm really happy because everyone's getting a great reading tonight. Okay, so when I pick these cards, I'm told which cards to put on the top, okay? So there's just, like, on a very basic level, there's just a real desire to kiss you. He's thinking about kissing you. He wants to kiss you, okay? And he wants to move to calmer waters with you. If there's been an altercation between you, there's been some rough waters here. He just wants to move to calmer waters, put the past behind, and put that sword on the land, like no conflict, okay? That's what he wants with you. He's been having a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry and concern with this situation, whatever situation that you've been in, a lot of sleepless nights there. And he's thinking about your kiss and your touch, which is beautiful, isn't it, really? Your kiss and your touch. Sorry, I'm just thinking, my mind is just sort of melting into these. And you have a unique touch, and you're a unique specimen, like the cheater. Okay, because I originally built this as a cheating card. Oh, so I suppose I shouldn't forget, if you did kiss, there might be for some of you an aspect that it's illicit or forbidden in some way, shape or form, okay? So I can't ignore that. And for others, it's just like you're just a beautiful creature. And I feel like he's saying you're really fast. I don't know if I can catch you. And he's just thinking about your unique touch. It's a unique feather here. And there's just something about your touch and your kiss that just he loves, and he's thinking about it. And he really is in the King of Cups energy, which you might be surprised at if you're in no contact, or if you're separated or split, or if you had a really bad ending. Because these readings are more for people that are in that energy, but just take what resonates. So really in the King of Cups energy, where he can roll with his emotions, basically. He's really tapping into that side of him with some degree of maturity, which is really nice. Maybe he's been a little bit introspective. I love this card actually because his sword is behind his head, as if to say, what do they call it? Sheathed my sword, whatever they call it, when they put their sword away, sort of thing. But also sort of like, it's here, but I'd be ready to defend my situation. That's what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling with you guys is that he really is wishing for this Wheel of Fortune to turn in his favour with you. And he wants the end. He wants the end, like not just the end of whatever's going on between you, the reason why you're in no contact or split or separation. He wants that finished, and he wants a completely new start on a very, very fundamental level. So let's ask a little bit more about this Death card. I feel like if you guys have separated, he's really feeling that just now. This is what he's thinking and feeling towards you. He's like, I feel like he's going, shit. Like, I can't believe this has happened. What do I do now? How am I going to work this out? What do I do next? Like, maybe, I think he's just hoping something's going to change. But I feel he's also prepared to make some really significant changes. And I think he's really, really aware of the seriousness, for those of you that have split, of the seriousness of that. Like, I feel he's really feeling it. I feel like his life has actually changed so much since you split, not for the better, by the way, that he's just feeling the change so much, the difference of not having you in his life. I feel like he's sort of, I don't know, going to places that you used to go to and you're not there. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there was no. What is going on with the readers yesterday and today? Okay, I'm just going to show you. That popped up. That's my new card. Some of you, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Some of you are going to get a proposal out of this death situation. Oh my God. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a cycle that's come to an end, and it can repeat itself back again. Sorry, I need to explain that. The Wheel of Fortune is when when your life goes in a new direction, okay? But it can mean that you're kind of linked and you loop back in again, all right? Oh my God. Oh my God. With this as well. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I can't believe it. Without the proposal card, I think I must have love angels on my shoulder that is just wanting everybody to get married just now. Oh my God. I just created this card because the reading that we did yesterday, what love surprises, was just blew me away, and I thought I have to draw a proposal card because it was just heading in that direction on a lot of the readings. And it's popped out, and I'm stunned again. I'm stunned. I don't know what to say to you guys. I think that's the end of the reading. That's what he's thinking and feeling. Maybe he's planning it. Oh my God, maybe that's why he's having sleepless nights. That's why he wants a complete end to whatever's been going on and a new start. Not just a new start, not a new start like, yeah, let's start dating again on Saturday night. Let's go for a meal. No, this is full on commitment. Tell me more about this proposal. I'm just absolutely stunned. We should just call this proposal weekend. Ace of Cups. Look at it overflow. And I've got this on my mobile as my screensaver. The universe is blessing this union. What the hell? I bet you weren't expecting this, guys. I have to assume that some of the watchers haven't been in separation. Okay. And they're moving towards this, but my readings are very much geared up for people who are in separation and in contact and just trying to find out what he's thinking and feeling. Oh my God, I'm sort of a little bit scared to look. Yeah, I feel like you don't know. You haven't got a Scooby. This is going on in the background. Normally this can mean something else like secrets and stuff like that. But I just feel like you don't have a Scooby what's going on in his emotional world at all. And oh my God, guys, look, if anyone has a proposal, can you please, please leave a comment, because I don't think the card will come out without it. And it's like, let's manifest a fantastic new world together. Let's have this is a new cycle. This is a cycle that can loop back round, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a new cycle, like obviously something's died in your relationship, but something has resurrected, not more than resurrected, it's like got a purity now, okay. And then this is a new cycle. This is a new cycle here. 3 times you've got this. And I just think that you just don't know what's going on. Maybe you're thinking the worst. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Because I'm assuming a lot of my watchers are in the same energy field as me. And some of the watchers know that I've also been through a recent separation. And I think if you've been in a similar situation to me, I'd be like heart attack if that happened. But for some of you, something's gone down and you're getting this. For others, maybe, you know, there's just been no, there hasn't been a little thing. We've got this. The proposal's coming. That's all I can say. The proposal's coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right. I think I've got 2 minutes. I hope it's not a proposal like for, oh, this was in the last reading. Oh, this is in the last reading. I hope it's not a proposal like, I don't know, let's go and get a bag of chips. Something like that. Yeah, what's happening here is that he's been thinking a lot about all the aspects of you. He's been in a lot of confusion. Okay, this is about options, but it's, I think, like he's weighing, I think he's weighed up, not between you and someone else necessarily, but weighing up his life against a relationship with you. Okay, and this is also about when he's actually looked at all the facets of you. Maybe he's looked at all the facets of himself, the good and the bad. And I feel like he's been in a real state of confusion, right, during this time. And he's had sleepless nights. He's feeling the death situation. And, you know, death situations can make, you know, people really think about their lives and their future in a big way. When you're in separation, I've said it before, if you're in separation, you've had something go down that's really, really serious. This is when people can think about marriage, because it's the loss that makes them realise what they had. Okay, and I love the High Priestess card. This is you, this is your energy. But there's also an aspect of this is where you are like the bridge between the divine and the material world. Okay, it's your energy that is bringing in this change here. And this is just a little nod to cultural differences, different traditions, different belief structures, maybe, whatever. It's like a little nod. Maybe you've got different lifestyles, different tastes. Maybe you come from different walks of life, different backgrounds, or whatever it is. Very different, but very obviously very, very well suited, irrelevant of what's happening. This might be a little nod to a memory that you both had about a restaurant, a time that you spent together, a bottle of wine that you both had at some point. You know, it's a little indication, a little nod. I feel it's a nod sometimes about personal taste, okay, and irrelevant of your differences, okay, you're almost like, well, you're a divine union. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. So we're seeing here, we're seeing a proposal straight out, okay, and we're seeing a reset here and here. There was another one. Where's the other one? The Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Okay, 3 massive major arcana change in direction in your lives. Ace of Cups, touch, kiss, King of Cups. A secret which I feel in this occasion is his emotions have been secretive in regard to the enormity of how he feels about you. And then just like he's been going through a lot. Been going through a lot, okay, during this time. So wow, I'm just stunned. Just please leave me a note about this. I want to know what this is in detail. Okay, guys, so it's been absolutely amazing. I mean, you just can't top that card, can you? I only drew it today, actually. It's been absolutely amazing. I wish you all the very best with this. I'm beautifully stunned and shocked for you, and just so happy. Wow. Okay, ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.